What's up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra 1997 here, and I do a not only a PS5 collection, but I also do a PS4 collection. With the PS5, there's not really a whole lot of games out for it right now, and not to mention, one game I am getting for the PS5 that I probably won't get here between Saturday through Monday. That game being Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. But I pre-ordered that, and hopefully from Target.com or the Target app. Hopefully it's not the same fucking thing again like it was a Resident Evil Village. But anyways, here's all the games I own for the PS4 and the 5. I think we'll do PS4 first, only because I don't have very many games I don't have very many games for the PS5, and I have more games for PS4 than I do PS5 because the PS4 has been out a lot longer than the PS5. But anyways. Now, before I get started with the collection, these are all the games I would choose to keep. I do have more games in my closet, but I don't want to take them out right now, only because those are games I'm trying to sell and get rid of for like a little extra moolah, if you know what I mean. So without further ado, let's get started. First game we have is Uncharted Lost Legacies. You know, pretty much the expansion of Uncharted 4. This was great. I love the Uncharted's. I'm not gonna lie. This may be kind of an unpopular opinion, in my personal opinion, but I actually think I prefer Uncharted more over Tomb Raider. I don't know. And I still yet to get the original game on PS1. I think that's the next PS1 game I'm looking to get. The next game I got is Uncharted 4 Thief's End. Such a great game. I've beaten it twice, once on the PS4 original, the original PS4, and the PS4 Pro. But I have it again here. I've beaten this 2 times already. Pretty good game. Then we got Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, which has the original trilogy on the PS3, but on the PS4. Out of the 3 from the trilogy, 2 is my favorite. Tekken 7, pretty good. You know, everyone knows how awesome Tekken 7 is. So, yeah, Tekken 7. Alright. Then, next one up we have is King of Fighters 14. I can't wait for King of Fighters 15 to come out. And that's getting both a PS5 and a Series X release. Fuck yeah, I'm getting that game. But, I'm going to get that game on the PS5. But, yeah, these are great games. I love King of Fighters, the King of Fighters series. In fact, this is actually one of the nice looking steelbooks I've ever seen. Yeah, it has seen a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad though. Like a Blu-ray steelbook that I had for quite a while. But yeah, King of Fighters 14 is pretty good. Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls collection. Now this one's from Europe. This was way before they brought this collection here in the US. So this is my European copy of both Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Personally, like I said in my PS3 collection video, I could never really get into Heavy Rain. It's not that I don't hate the game. It's not a bad game. I'm sure this game has its fans, but I just never was really that big into it for some reason. It just didn't happen to me. But Beyond Two Souls, I will say it's really fucking good. I gotta play this game again in the near future. This game is fucking lit. Beyond Two Souls, awesome game. Just like another Quantum Dreams games. The next one up we got is Soul Calibur 6. Honestly, the best Soul Calibur since Soul Calibur 2, I want to say. And the first one on Dreamcast. But, yeah, Soul Calibur 6 is a legendary fighting game. Awesome game. Kind of like Tekken, but with weapons. Pretty awesome. I love these games. The Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. You know, I also got it on Switch and Xbox Series X. It's digitally downloaded on there. I've actually downloaded it. I actually have downloaded it way before I had the Series X. It was back when I had my Xbox One X, which I recently sold not too long ago. But anyway, getting off topic, pretty good collection. And before, this was actually one of the best ways to play Street Fighter Third Strike, in my opinion, which is, in my opinion, the best version of Street Fighter 3 right there. So yeah, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, great collection if you're a fan of Street Fighter. The Sega Genesis Classics, I had to get this because I am a diehard fan of not only the Sega Genesis, but also Sega's older IPs as well. I also bought this at the time because of Alien Soldier, in fact. Because Long before I actually owned my actual Japanese copy for the Mega Drive, I actually used this to play it. But yeah, great collection in my opinion. I will admit though, the only thing that does kind of suck about it, and I will give Sonic's Ultimate Collection for, is that there's really no bonus content in Sega Genesis Classics. You can only get those on the Sonic's Ultimate Collection. So, but other than that, I like that collection a lot. Next one up we got is Shenmue 3. Haven't played part 2. I need to get the Shenmue game, the Shenmue double pack or whatever for the Xbox One. And I'll just play on my Series X. But yeah. Shenmue 3, you know, it's not bad. I have the first game on Dreamcast, so there's that. Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition, Biohazard Gold Edition. I actually bought this literally a year ago for like, I want to say like 15-20 bucks. I don't remember the exact price, but it was somewhere along the lines of that, and I got it for a good deal. So, you know, yeah, Resident Evil 7's pretty good. Resident Evil 6, the worst game in the series. Don't play that shit. Resident Evil 5, I didn't think it was as bad like everyone made it out to be, but it wasn't as good as Part 4. I think Part 4 is the all-time best, and I had that one downloaded on the PS4, which I could play on my PS5 anytime if I really wanted to. And the Resident Evil 2 remake, same with Part 3 remake. I too have that digitally downloaded as well on the PS4. So I mean PS5, since you know a lot of my data was moved over to PS5. But yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake, pretty good, pretty good. I need to get the other two originals of 1 and 3 on the PS1. Then we got Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright game, you know, GTA, but in the Western setting. And it's alright. Then we got Raiden 5 Director's Cut. Actually, I got this I got this a little bit after I got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which I sold that one a while ago on PS4, so I don't have that one anymore. But all I remember is that did come out the exact same day. But yeah, but Raiden 5 Director's Cut. I got a pretty decent deal on it. I love shmups, so I had to get it. So yeah, Raiden 5 Director's Cut. I want to get Raiden Trad on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo one of these days. And the next one we got is Persona 5 the original, which of course I paid a good whopping 45 bucks for. You know, this was before the pandemic and everything, and the steelbook looks pretty cool. Look how nice the steelbook looks. This has to be one of the sexiest looking steelbooks I've ever seen in my entire life. That was the only reason why I have it, and another reason why I sold my other copy that I had a while ago, because of the steelbook. One of the most nicest looking steelbooks I ever seen. I ain't getting rid of that shit. The next one we got is Mortal Kombat XL. You know, before Mortal Kombat 11, this was my most played PS4 game of all time at one point. And I recently like downloaded it on the Series X not too long ago for like $6. So it was on sale on Xbox Marketplace. So yeah. Then we got My Hero 1 Justice 2. Pretty decent game. I like these My Hero Academia games. Yeah, but I got 1 Justice 2 and 1 Justice 1, which I got 2 years ago for $20, maybe 25. I don't remember. But I got a pretty decent deal off this one, though. Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Experience. You know, I like that jank. Then we got Kingdom Hearts 3, which I haven't played that one in a while. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Final Chapter Prologue. And Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, the remix. Then next one I got is J-Stars vs. Victory Plus. I bought this in 2016 only because, because I grew up with some of these animes. Like the one in particular two I can think of on the top of my head is Dragon Ball Z and Bobobo, Naruto, and the like. And of course you see people like Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho, and of course Gon from Hunter x Hunter. By the way, both really good animes. I highly recommend you check out if you have the time. But yeah, and also Dragon Ball Z. That's my all-time favorite anime. I grew up with that anime when I was a kid. But anyway, Pretty good game. Way better than fucking Jump Force. Jump Force just sucks. Jump Force, it, Jump Force is just really, really terrible. So, yeah, but this is a way better game. So I definitely recommend you play it for that reason alone. By the way, I also have the Japanese version of it on my PS3. If you see my PS3 collection video. The next one we got is, of course, Ghostbusters Remaster. Sorry, tongue twister. This is the 2009 game of Ghostbusters that got a remaster like 2 years ago, and I picked it up on sale when it was new for $20. If you love the movies, definitely you have to get this game if you're a fan of the movies. You know, and at the time, it was actually the closest thing we got to Ghostbusters 3, but in fact, for Ghostbusters 3. But I don't know how Ghostbusters Afterlife is. Hopefully that's good. And hopefully that's way better than that reboot they did in 2016, the female Ghostbusters. Ugh. I have no intentions on ever seeing that fucking movie for the life of me. But anyways, yeah. Ghostbusters, the video game remaster. Awesome. And then next one we got. I recently started replaying this one again on PS5 because on the PS5, this actually took advantage of both features where it took advantage of like graphical features where, you know, on the PS4 Pro, you can only do like one output or the other, but if you play it on PS5, it actually takes advantages of both at the same time, which is pretty impressive. And this is not even a PS5 game at all. So actually, that's what I really like about it. But yeah, this game is great. And actually, if you've seen in some of my later videos, in fact, I bought the collector's edition on the 9 o'clock release or whatever. I got the 9 o'clock release of that game, and I played a little bit of it, and it's great. Such a great game. God of War 2018. Fantastic, fantastic game. Highly recommend you check this one out if you can. Then we got God of War 3 Remaster. This too was also very good. As you can tell, I didn't start playing God of War until this one. This was actually the first game that got me introduced to God of War. So, yeah. But I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. It's whatever. That's cool. And the next one we got is Final Fantasy 16. No, not 16. What the hell? Final Fantasy 15. I'm not gonna lie, I got this for very cheap, and I didn't quite get into it like I thought I would. But yeah, I have Final Fantasy 15. I know part 6. I know 16's coming out too very soon on the PS5. Hopefully, and I mean hopefully, hopefully that one's better than 15 in my personal opinion. So yeah. And we got Final Fantasy X-10 2 Remaster, which I got in 2018 for $20. So yeah, there's that. Next one we got is Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. This is actually a lot of fun. This actually plays a lot like Yakuza. Plays a lot like Yakuza and Judgment. I've already beaten Judgment, but yeah, I gotta go back to this one. If you're a fan of the Fist of North Star anime, or Hokuto no Ken, as it's called in Japan, for both the anime and the manga, definitely recommend checking that out. Alright, the next one we got is, of course, the Japanese version of Devil May Cry 4. Despite it being a Japanese import, it actually displays full-fledged English just fine, so you don't have to worry about the kanji or the hiragana or the katakana. You don't have to worry about any of that, because this game is it's in full English despite it being a Japanese import. So yeah, kudos to Capcom on that. But yeah, out of my favorites, I like part 3 the best of Devil May Cry though. That's just me. And speaking of which, I got Devil May Cry HD Collection. What I need to say about this one that hasn't already been said. Also very good, very great game. The collection. I like part 3 the best though. Part 1 I didn't really get into a whole lot, and I know everyone hates part 2, but I just like part 3 on here. I think part 3 is the best out of all of them. So yeah. Next one we got is Detroit Become Human. Love this game. That's all I gotta say. It's great. It's fantastic. I love this. I got it on sale for Black Friday too. So yeah, awesome game. Next one we got is Doom. Doom 2016. I have Doom Eternal on my Xbox, which I play on my Series X, which it looks really good on there. But anyway, this is 2016 Doom. Very very fun game. I'm glad they brought this one back to Doom's roots. Very good game. Next one we got is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Well, I know they got the DLCs and stuff for it now, so yeah. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I like it. I had to cop this because, like I said before, grew up with the anime when I was a kid on Cartoon Network's Toonami years ago. Even though it was somewhat censored to a degree, I still enjoyed it. I didn't care, and even though, despite that, the music was changed from the Kikuchi score to, you know, the Suki Levy / Bruce Falconer scores. Despite that, I still enjoy the anime no matter what. So yeah, I used to have Dragon Ball Fighters as well, but I don't have that one anymore. At least not on PS4 and Xbox One, because I sold them a while ago. Now the only time I'll play that game now is if I play it on Switch. I'm not gonna lie, I think I prefer playing that game on Switch for some reason. I feel like the Switch version of Fighters is my preferred version. The next one I got, speaking of Dragon Ball, we got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I got for a whopping for almost $40. You know, had to get it. You know, diehard fan since I was a kid, so I had to cop that. And I also copped Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I bought this around July or late June 2015, or sometime after I graduated high school is when I bought this. So yeah, of course, I loved the Dragon Ball franchise when I was a kid and stuff like that. So yeah, I had to cop this one. Haven't played it in a while, but I'm sure it's not really. I don't know. I'm only keeping these because I love this. I love the series. The next one we got is Dead or Alive 6. Oh, it's alright. It's an alright game. Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, which, believe it or not, the only reason why I'm keeping this is because this was actually my very first PS4 game I ever got back when I owned the PS4, the original PS4. This was the first game I got on there, and it's pretty fun. I liked it. The next one we got is Bloodborne, which this was actually given to me for free around April 2015 when I was still a senior in high school. 2 months before I graduated, a friend of my uncle's actually, A friend of my uncle's actually gave me this game for free because I think he had no interest in it. So I got this game for free when it was coming out at the time. So yeah. So I'm only keeping it because of that, but yeah, here it's very fun. The next one up we got is, of course, Borderlands 3. The only reason why I'm keeping this one was because the reason for why I'm keeping it is because since there's no physical PS5 copy of Borderlands 3, I was actually able to use my PS4 disc to upgrade to the PS5 version for free, and I'm glad I did that. So that's like one of the only reasons why I'm keeping it, because I got to play the PS5 version of this game through the PS4 disc for free, which is really, really, really awesome in my opinion. And I believe I got this for like $30, I want to say a month after it came out is when I got it for like $30. So yeah, Borderlands 3. This game is fucking difficult. This game is so hard, but I have it. And then last but not least, for our PS4, we got Bayonetta Vanquished. So we got Bayonetta Vanquished. I actually got this for my birthday last year. This is the Steelbook one. I haven't played Vanquish, but I didn't get a whole lot into Bayonetta 1. I don't know why. I just couldn't get into the first Bayonetta. I couldn't get into these games at all, actually. I don't know. These games just didn't really click with me for whatever reason. But I heard a lot of good things about Vanquish, but I still yet to play it. Maybe one day I'll give it a shot. Alright. That's it for my PS4 stuff. Now let's get to my very teeny tiny PS5 games. The first game we got on PS5 is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I've never grew up with the series, unfortunately. I did beat it, I want to say, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I think, after I got the game. I actually have beaten it, so, yeah. All I gotta say though, it's really fun. I recommend you check this one out. This is actually the only E for E10 game I own on the PS5. Every other game is either rated T or rated M, which I find that very funny. The next one we got is Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrated. I sold my PS4 copy to get the PS5 one, and as you can see, the graphics look amazing on the PS5. They look beautiful on there. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, very good. Definitely check that one out. Resident Evil 8 Village. The thing about Resident Evil Village, though, if you've seen my videos, though, when I pre-ordered my copy from Target last time, they gave me a fucking defective fucking copy for the life of me. And I was already getting pissed off with that. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? You gave me a fucking defective fucking game. And believe it or not, I was pissed off. I was extremely pissed off that day, too. And as a result, I went to GameStop and I got myself another copy of the game. So, yeah, this is a game that's worth coming back to. I know this game has its critics. Not a lot of people liked it. There are some people that loved it, and then there were some people that didn't like it, but I personally liked it for what it was. Yeah, I will admit this one is not quite as scary as like the earlier games in the series, and especially Part 7, when they try to take it back to the survival horror roots. Despite that, I still think it's a pretty fun game. Outside of that one scene with the fucking giant fetus, outside of that one part of the game was mostly action oriented for the most part, with like some horror elements sprinkled here and there. But yeah, overall I love Resident Evil Village. I like that game. Next one we got is Terminator Resistance. All I gotta say about this is what I think of Terminator Resistance. Sucks. Fuck that game. Terminator Resistance can kiss my ass. I fucking regret buying this game. This game is just flat out shit. This game is ass. Don't play it. The next one we got is Judgment. I've already beaten this game. This game is great, though. This is a game I would recommend, though. Awesome fucking game. I was not big into Yakuza, but I got into this game a lot. I fucking love Detective Yagumi. He's a badass, man. He is a badass in this game. And of course, Lost Judgment's coming out soon. I want to say next month, September 15th or the 19th. I don't remember the exact release date as of right now, but all I know is it's coming out sometime in September, and I can't wait. That game right there is a day one purchase for me. I can't wait for Lost Judgment. That game is gonna be sick. But yeah, this is a great game. I love the story. I played it Japanese, like English subbed, and I got it for like $40. This is well worth the money. Definitely, if you haven't played this game, go play it now while you still can, before Lost Judgment comes out. Great game. And just to let you know, this is like, I want to say there's like only 13 chapters in here, so this game's not that long. So just want to let you know about that. So yeah, Judgment, great game. Next game we got is, of course, Marvel's Avengers. I know not a lot of people liked this game when it came out. Like, this game got shitted on when it came out. But I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not that great of a game, and yeah, sure, it does have some questionable fucking moments behind it, like, you know, with like microtransactions or whatever. But despite that, it may not be like the best game ever made, but I thought it was pretty fun for what it was. I like the combat and everything, and the combat was solid and fluid. I don't think this game is as bad as what people make it out to be. I mean, people are entitled to their own opinions on the game, but you know, I actually thought I had fun with it for what it was. So yeah, Marvel's Avengers, I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty okay for what it was. I don't flat out hate the game, but you know, I'd rather play that than to play Cyberpunk. That's for sure. Next thing we got is, of course, Control Ultimate Edition. Now, this was a recent pickup. I actually got this not too long ago. I'm planning on doing a pickup video, so you might see this one again here as well. But anyways, this is Control Ultimate Edition. All I gotta say is it's also pretty good, but it's also very non-linear too. Like right now, like there's this one mission I'm trying to figure out where to go, but this game can get very confusing on where to go. It's like so non-linear, you have no idea where to go unless you look up a walkthrough. That's how non-linear the game is. It's not bad, but you know, I got really confused after a while. So yeah, but despite that, it's actually pretty good. A pretty good game. Next one we got is, of course, Hitman 3. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I wasn't a fan of this game. I didn't quite get into Hitman 3, honestly. I didn't quite get into this game a whole lot. I just didn't really care for it a whole lot. But I will say this though about Hitman 3. I might not be into the game all that much, but at least it's better than this piece of shit game right here. At least it's, I'd rather play Hitman 3 than play this piece of garbage. But yeah. Next one we got is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. You know, Devil May Cry. It's Devil May Cry. This is pretty good. I want to say this might be the second best, despite some like microtransactions here and there. Despite that, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I still think Part 3 is the best though. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, very good. Love me Mortal Kombat. Have been a big Mortal Kombat fan ever since I was like 10, 11 years old. Been playing these games since I was like 10, 11 years old. These games are great. Awesome fucking games. Next one we got is, of course, Watch Dogs Legion, which I got for 20 bucks. I didn't really like this one a whole lot, actually. I didn't really care for this one a whole lot. I hear Watch Dogs 2 was actually the best one. It actually was like the only good one. The first game was kind of iffy. The first game was extremely iffy. And this one too is also not that great. But I hear Part 2 is the best. So maybe I will play Part 2 one day. I'll rebuy Part 2 on Xbox and I'll play it on Series X. Maybe. The next one we got is, of course, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which this is also very good. I'm thinking of maybe selling my copy of Valhalla. I'm not saying I will, but I'm thinking of maybe selling my PS5 copy in order to get it on Series X, because I actually really wanted to get this game on the Series X though. So yeah, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not bad. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is actually pretty decent. Next game we got the only Call of Duty game I actually do have here. This is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And all I gotta say though is that, you know what? It's okay, I guess. I didn't really get too invested into it. The story mode was actually okay. The story mode is alright. I beat in the story mode, but the game itself was just I don't know. Zombies was pretty fun though. It also, not to mention, this game is humongous. Like, the PS5 version alone has 285. Let me see if I can put the yeah, the PS5 version has 285 gigabytes. That is insane. And you know how, your hard drives, your console storage is too fucking low to handle something like that. But yeah, that's that. Next one we got is Godfall. You know, Godfall was okay. It's alright, I guess. The next one we got is, of course, Demon's Souls. The Demon's Souls remake. This has to be one of the most beautifulest launch titles on the system. Like, this game is really good looking on PS5. I've never played the original on PS3, but I played this. Hard as hell, but it's really good though. Really good, hard as hell. I recommend if you're trying to look for a PS5 or whatever. And last but most certainly not least for PS5, this is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Miles Morales, what I gotta say about this one that hasn't already been said, I love this game. I loved Spider-Man ever since the Sam Raimi movies. The first two Raimi movies loved this character, and I loved this character since the first two Sam Raimi movies. In fact, so much so that I have a couple of Spider-Man comics I haven't read yet, but I do want to get around to reading them. But anyways, you guys, this is basically all there is of both my PS5 and my PS4 collection. Now, the next game I'm planning to get on PS5 is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and like I said, that game's on the way. That's like the only game I pre-ordered for my PS5. That's like the only game I'm really looking forward to on PS5, is the Director's Cut of Ghost of Tsushima. So, anyways, guys, once again, this has been Super Sega Ultra 1997 here saying, signing out, and have a good night. Peace out.